Come on in.
Alright.
Come on into my home.
Before we begin,
Yes!
we do want to acknowledge the fact that the land that we're on, the land that we dance and teach and podcast and do all the things that we do on here in Perth is Wudjuk Budja. It is Wudjuk land. I just want to make sure we pay our respects to their elders past and present. Keep them in our minds, keep reminding us of where this land kind of, not where it came from, they didn't come from them. Who looked after it before us?
Yeah, the custodians.
Yeah, they were here for a long time.
Mm.
Alright, we are going to teach a Lindy 1 class.
Yes.
Andy and Ruth, can you just like wave your hands to make sure that we can hear? Yeah, you can hear us.
Yay.
Awesome. If you're on YouTube, you can...
Also wave just for my entertainment.
Alright. Also, on YouTube, we will be looking at comments on YouTube.
Yeah, so if you don't want to, us to see you, that's fine, whatever. But if you do want to ask a question at any point, use the comment feature or the is that what it's called?
I think it's a live chat. Yeah.
The live chat. Use that.
We should be able to see that.
We will try to address those questions live on the YouTube.
Oh, it's going to be fancy here.
It's going to be so fancy. So fancy that I need to kneel down to turn music on.
The first thing we're going to do is a warm-up. It's just a copycat, just to get your body moving and your brain trying to copy other movement. So Charlotte's going to play the best song in the world.
Well, let's not get our hopes up, people.
And then we'll have the dance.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Chill out.
Nah, it's fine.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come.
It's a 5-minute song, isn't it?
Probably. I don't know. How long is it?
5 minutes 39.
It is 5 minutes long. I will slow down in my voice.
Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Hit the road, Jack.
Alright, what's next?
Alright, let's do some boogie drops. Hoop, be high. That's not touching! You say so. Got to pack my bags and go.
Kick steps.
Alright, let's go into some box steps.
What you say?
Double time.
Alright, other way.
Oh, baby, why you treat me this way? I'll be back on my feet someday. Don't care if you do. 'Cause there's no
Double time.
got no money.
Feet together.
Or the silver you say so. I have to take my thing before. That's right.
Roll, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Alright, let's do some boogie forward. Boogie back.
Mess around.
Ah, you scratched me.
Why are you so close to me? I'm playing share, Charlotte.
house. Itches.
Tacky Annie. Yeah. Cross your feet. Spin. Ta-da.
Smooth fade out. No one noticed me bending over. Oh my gosh, I just realized I already opened up.
Welcome. Yeah, Lindy 1.
Lindy 1. So we are developing a new curriculum currently. So we're trying out a bunch of new classes that we think will be good for Lindy 1.
Yeah.
Last week we did a choreography class. It was just lots of moves.
Mm-hmm.
This week it's more about technique.
Yeah.
It's a concept, it's an idea And then next week we'll go back into a choreography, learn lots of moves.
Yeah.
The week after that we'll do a more concept-y thing.
We love any and all feedback, so if you enjoyed the class or if you didn't, please let us know.
Alright, so we're going to start off this class with our connection. So leaders, can you please stand on the left?
Follows that you're going to place yourself to their right.
The leader's right hand is going to go kind of on the follow's back. My fingertips make it to Charlotte's spine, so I'm not wrapping all the way around. It's closer to my side of Charlotte's back and is a little bit high. It's kind of underneath the shoulder blade.
Yeah. Follows my left arm goes up and sort of drapes around. I want to make sure that the inside of my arm is connected to my lead, so this is no good. And just nice and relaxed. My shoulders want to be nice and straight, so if you find yourself like this, maybe leads you've connected a bit too high and you follow is not able to connect. So
what do you mean? This is how we dance.
So comfortable.
Comfy as, bro.
Yeah, toots. So nice and comfortable and just relaxed.
Alright, so that's the rear arm. The front hand connects as well. The leaders are going to make a bit of an L shape with their hands, so bending at the first knuckle, and point fingertips at follows belly button.
Without connecting to belly button. Follows, we're going to make a similar type of shape and we're going to hook in over the top.
So the follows hand is on top of the leads, and there are no thumbs involved.
None at all.
It's nice and relaxed.
And again, like Jethro just said, everything is nice and chilled out. So this whole ballroom shape is not something that we really have in Lindy. Nice and chilled out.
Cool. Alright, now that we're connected, rather than doing any kind of footwork, sorry, I was about to
I was
turn
just
around.
like, I'm ready.
I was about to turn around, but
Okay.
it makes more sense to be
Okay.
here. I would like to talk about kind of where we're facing.
Okay.
I actually face it out here.
And I sort of face here as well, so we're kind of like on right angles-ish
Yeah.
to each other.
So if we stand facing straight away, it kind of stretches the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
If we stand facing each other,
It's
we'll
blah, blah,
kick
blah.
shins. So I'm kind of on this 45.
Yeah.
But what I can do with this connection is I can actually rotate towards Charlotte, and I can lead Charlotte to rotate towards me.
Got it. I can also follow, or choose not to. Ah! I thought I was helping. See, fellas, don't try to help.
So let's try that. We start off at this 45-degree angle. Leaders, I want you to face your follow,
Fellas, don't move.
and then come back.
Squee.
Face your follow, and then come back. Now this time, leads, as you face your follow, I want you to use your connection, the follow's back and the follow's hand, and guide them to try to turn towards you. So from here, I want Charlotte to face me, so I'm going to use my arms to kind of guide Charlotte to turn into me or face away. Or, if I don't use my arms at all, if I'm super relaxed, nothing happens.
Yeah, so when Jethro's doing this one, I literally, his hand on my back doesn't move anywhere, so I feel no intention to go. I just sort of, I'm just gonna hang out here. Unless you were me about 5 seconds ago and you just misread the situation. We sometimes talk about like your dance ears. So my dance ears right now are my back and sort of like the side of my ribs almost, the inside of my arm, and then my front hand connection. Those are all the ears that I'm listening with when Jethro wants me to do something. So when he wants me to turn in, he will speak to me through those ears, and I will hear it. Daddy, daddy, shady, bada. So give that a try with your partner.
Just practicing this rotation.
Yeah.
We want to be like two cogs, so turning in towards each other and then turning away from each other.
Do, 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 do. Oh my, that's what you should have learned for the podcast. You should do that as the
That
outro.
would be funny.
That would be great.
Next season.
Yeah. That's, how many episodes do we have in a season? 10.
Oh, I've only got 2 more of the season.
I know.
Now. It's so scary. Alright, so we've practiced our leading or our not leading.
I didn't move, it was just my foot. Literally only my foot was like, I want to go too.
We'll go back and look at the footage.
Yeah,
and
no, it's
see.
fine.
Alright. So with this rotational idea of rotating in and out and in and out, we actually have a bit of like a bouncy moment.
Yeah, there's like a little compression point, a build-up of energy in the middle.
So I guess it's going to act a bit like a spring. This front hand is kind of going to like
Boing.
whee! And it acts like a rubber band and goes spring or a bungee and then kind of comes back. The hand stays still. but there is tension. We both pull away evenly, or we both push in evenly because of our bodies moving, rotating in and rotating out.
So if you can imagine a door between us and we were both holding onto that door, Jethro, if he was trying to pull the door towards him, I need to resist him so that we can have the door stay in the middle. And same thing when he's pushing the door closed, I'm pushing against it so that the door is always in the middle.
We could literally turn the
I was
cameras
thinking
to the
that.
actual
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
It's too late. It was funny the way it was.
Cool. Good chat. Also, the fact that the top of your head is cut off from the video is great.
What do you mean? It's fine. I don't need to see my hair.
No.
It's a new haircut, so
It is a new haircut.
yeah, it's good if
Great.
I don't see it. So try to get a bit more bounce and that
Shoot.
springiness in, rotating out, rotating in, rotating out, rotating in, rotating out, rotating in. Done. Cool. Alright. That's going to be our driver, our energy, our set, our preparation to then turn the follow. So we're going to start off by rotating away, then rotating in, rotating away, rotating in, and then as we rotate away, leaders are going to lift their left hand, and the follow is actually going to turn underneath that. So if you watch again, we'd go turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in, under.
And as soon as my arm is sort of above my head, Jethro's connection with me is really relaxed. So he's not driving that turn all the way through. He initiates it, and then I turn of my own accord. Do, and then the hand drops again, letting me know that the turn is finished, because if I tried to keep going, I would be stopped by myself.
So watching one more time, we turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in, out, turn in, and go. Turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in, around we go, out, in, out, in, around and out, in, out and in.
Cool.
Should we put a song on?
I think so.
Let's just practice that idea.
Okay.
We'll put a song on, have a go at rotating out and in.
Should we finish the 5-minute song?
Turn around and then rotate out and in. We'll put a song on. You can do a bit of footwork if you know some footwork, but we really don't really care what your feet are doing at this point in time.
No. Try to keep them in line with your hips. But
As in, like, in line as in down.
Yeah.
Like under your hips.
Under your hips.
Or do you mean like pointing the same way as your hips?
Well, idiot. Just do that. Do that. It's much better. No, what I mean by that is like your toes should be pointing the same direction as if you had like laser beams sticking out of your hips. So you want to be moving, like rotating like this, as opposed to rotating like this and having your feet point one direction, but your hips the other direction.
Okay. Here comes the song. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. Rotating, rotating, rotating.
Volume now.
Spinny, spinny, spin. Oh, I should probably check if there's questions. If there's any questions on YouTube or Zoom, feel free to ask.
Absolutely zero.
We lost all the students on YouTube. They're all gone.
We also had to say have class starting soon still up there.
Ah, crap. Damn it. Every bloody time. Sorry, YouTube. There you go.
I'm glad that it's not only my technical failings on the podcast. We share it. We share it. It's great.
5, 6, 7, twist out, twist in, and out, twist in, whee!
Don't be afraid, why don't you come over here? Together we will really go. We're gonna find and pray. I don't know if he is real. He is solid with me.
And all I can see is his fine brown frame. He's got
How did you getting?
I'm actually okay.
It's okay?
I think the tiredness is like counteracting it.
Of the dizziness.
Yeah. So that it's like balancing itself out, and I'm totally fine.
Cool.
Long have you been? I can't believe we lost all 4 of them. Really sad.
Well, no, there is one left.
But that's us. That's the bot.
We don't. There's the box here.
The bot wants to be friends. Oh no, my elbowing someone and the streak is gone! I blame you for that. It's totally your fault.
Oh yeah, I told you to raise your elbows up.
Correct. I'm glad we were both there for that moment. Including all of you two, all one of you two.
Alright, that'll do.
Alright.
So for those that want a name for this move, this is a tuck turn.
Yes.
So we're going to rotate out.
Do.
We do the tuck, which is where you rotate in.
Shoot.
But that's it. We're not going to repeat it now. We're just going to go straight under the arm.
Whee.
So it's now three
And
things.
that's the turn.
We go out and tuck and turn. And out and tuck and turn. And out, tuck, turn, out, tuck, turn. And I'll stop now in
I
case
keep getting trapped.
Charlie gets dizzy. So let's literally try just those three things. So if we connect up, we'll count you in 5, 6, 7, 8. Then on 1, 2, we rotate out. On the 3, 4, I want you to rotate in. And on the 5, 6, the follow goes under that arm.
Notice that Jethro releases me nice and early from this connection so that I can comfortably
1,
rotate.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because otherwise sometimes we can get trapped to your follows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, stretch it out, yeah. But it's not really a tuck turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, nice.
Here we go. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, and out, and a tuck, and a turn. 5, 6, 7, and out, and a tuck, and turn.
Notice follows as well that I'm staying, when I'm turning, I'm trying to stay on the spot as much as possible. That's obviously Jethro that's helping there, but I really want to try to take up as little space as possible in that turn.
And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, rotate out, rotate in, turn under the arm.
Cool!
And 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, turn out, turn in, and under.
Yeah!
Nice. Alright, we have our tuck turn.
Huzzah!
I think we probably should put some footwork in here.
Okay, are we going to do like gallops?
No!
Alright, fair enough.
With our rotating out, whoop,
You do?
swing your inside leg.
Whoop.
When you're rotating in, swing your front leg.
So follows, this means that our front leg is actually going to go between the lead's legs.
Just slightly.
Just slightly, so you want to keep your heels nice and low. If you have reached like this height, you've gone too far. And your lead will let you know immediately.
So again, leader's right leg swings as we turn out.
Follows left.
As we rotate in, leader's left leg goes forwards.
And follows right between the legs.
So it's even as like swing and swing and swing and swing and swing and swing and swing and. Let's just do the bouncing back and forth. 5, 6, 7, rotate out, rotate in, rotate out, rotate in. Swing those legs, shoot
Do-si-do.
Shiki-jiki-do. Get ready and tuck and turn, shoot.
Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying like, breathing, yep, all good.
Let's do it again. So again, leaders, we rotate out, swinging your right leg. Whoop. When you rotate in, swing your left.
And follows,
Right,
we're mirroring that, yeah?
Right, left. 5, 6, 7, swing out, swing in, swing out.
Hope. Alright.
Alright, there you go. Get ready, tuck, turn.
Ha.
Now obviously that footwork breaks down when you do the turn,
Mm-hmm.
so we need to do something else instead.
Okay. Steps. Those are fun and easy to do.
So the ways it's going to work, rotate out, in, out,
Hey.
in. Get ready, tuck, turn. Because we're now wanting to turn out, but we're on the wrong foot, we're going to do 2 steps.
Step.
So we can swing that leg in again. So leaders, copy me, we'll do it solo, right?
Yeah, okay.
Ladies are going to go swing, 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 swing. Here's the turn. Swing. 2 steps. And then we swing in, short, back to our bouncy, bouncy, bounciness. So one more time, leads. Right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's the turn. 1, 2, 2 steps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doop-be-doop.
So followers, we're going to do the exact same footwork, but we're going to do it on the opposite leg, obviously. So we start off with our swing and swing and swing and prep. And then as we're turning around, we're going to swing, keep that rotation going, and then step, step. Ending up on our right foot. On our left foot with our right foot ready to keep going. So
Swing,
1, 2, 3, 4.
So, okay, yep.
Okay, so what's your count?
I don't know.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ha. Get it.
Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I do. Get up.
So we're trying to do a swing step on every 2 beats, except for after the turn.
In the catch moment.
5, 6, 7, and swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, 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 swing step, swing step, swing step, swing. And again, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, 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 swing step, swing step, swing step, swing. Connecting up. 5, 6, 7, and swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, swing step, 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 swing step, swing.
And fellas, this is where it becomes important, and we'll realize right away whether we were spinning on the spot before or not, because the more that we travel while we're doing our spin, the harder it'll be to keep that footwork.
Alright.
Anything to leads?
It's just lots going on.
Lots of practice.
So I think it's more practice. The more you do the shape, it feels weird to go like rotate, 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 wait, rotate.
Yeah.
Because obviously the followers are doing a turn as we stay still.
Yeah.
So there is one point in time where we don't actually hold
Bounce
that
back.
rhythm. Yeah, bounce, 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 wait, bounce, bounce, bounce.
Whereas for us fellas, it should feel quite natural because we're being released into that spin.
Bounce, bounce.
I'm free!
Bounce. And like we said, we're not really too fussed what your feet do. That was just something to do with your feet.
Yeah.
And it will line up with 6-count basics and other moves as well
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
we go further on. But it's mainly about that bouncing, bouncing, bouncing in that turn. Another song?
Yeah.
If you want to start off with a rock step, because you know what a rock step is and that feels more familiar, start with a rock step. Otherwise, like we started tonight, start with that swinging as you rotate out from each other.
Out on the plains,
down in Santa Fe,
I met a cowboy right in the rain.
Someday.
May I?
Of course.
I heard him singing
5,
a most peculiar
5,
cowboy
6,
song. It was a ditty he learned in the city. I'm coming to yai. Get along, get hip,
Little darling, get along.
with a heart of touch. He was raised on local weed. He's what you call a swing half-breed, singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Coming to ya-ya-yay, coming to ya-ya-yay.
What was that?
Just doing a footwork.
Is that what you did? Oh, it's what it looked like in the corner of my eye.
So you're confused.
Okay, fair enough. I was turning, my back was to you for most of it, to be fair.
How much time have we got? We've still got to do the rest of it, right?
We've got half an hour. Not necessarily practice it, but just mention it.
Yep.
Get on, little doggy. Better be on your way. Get along. Get along.
All right.
Doggy. And he dropped him on down.
Such a good song.
As always, if there are questions, make sure you chuck them into the comments. We have got the chat features open so we can see them.
One quick word about this front hand connection. So as we're compressing in, yep, that's a good idea. I'll go close to the camera thing. As we're compressing in, it's really the front part of my knuckles that is connecting to Jethro's palm. So almost like a punch kind of feeling. And then as we pull away, that kind of happens. So the shape of my hand doesn't really change much.
Neither does mine.
And we're sort of moving within that as opposed to like a squeezing motion, or if you find that your wrist is doing that as well, that over time can be a bit uncomfortable. So nice and straight wrists for both parties, pulling away, compressing, pulling away, compressing. Cool.
Okay,
Moving on.
let's try and do a tuck turn into open. So that means this is closed, this is open.
Yes.
So if we have to do a tuck turn that finishes here,
Magic.
leaders don't catch with your right hand.
Or that.
We rotate out, we tuck, we turn,
Nice.
and our step is actually in our open connection.
Yeah. You'll find that your hand goes into this weird shape. That's okay. Don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah,
about
yeah.
that right now.
Here we go, let's try to do a tuck turn into open. 5, 6, 7, 8. Out and tuck and turn and step. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Turn out, turn, tuck and turn and step.
Nice.
5, 6, 7. Turn out, turn in. There's our turn.
Shopa. So there's still this really nice stretch moment at the very end of it while we're turning away from each other.
So once we're in open, we should still be able to go rotate out, rotate in, out.
Hey, hop, hey, ready, ba-da.
So it's the same thing as here. Out, turn in, turn up, turn in. We just haven't got this hand anymore. Turn out, turn in, out, and in. So if we do a tuck turn into open, we can maintain that rhythm. 5, 6, 7. Turn out, turn tuck,
In,
turn
swing, step,
out, in, out, in, out,
Hey,
in,
and
out, and
hey.
Let's give it a go. Tuck turn into open, and then rotating in open. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Rotate out, tuck, turn and out and in, turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in. Shoop-a-doop-a-doo.
Got it. Again, your footwork, we're not super concerned about at this stage. It's really more this energy that we have turning in towards each other and turning out.
And again, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, turn out, get ready, turn out, turn in, out, turn in, out, and in.
Nice.
Let's try. Oh no!
Oh, neighbor!
They disappeared.
Ta-da.
Okay, so from here, we're going to try to do a tuck turn without this front hand.
Okay.
So we turn out,
Shoot.
we tuck,
Do.
and we turn.
Bye-bye.
So I'm not using my right hand at all, it's all coming from my left. But it's the same idea.
Sorry.
We turn out, we tuck, we turn. We turn out, we tuck, we turn.
And fellas, it feels very similar. Obviously, we don't have that back connection, but in terms of the compression point and the turning and all of that, it just feels pretty much the same.
So let's try it without that back hand. Turning out,
Stretch,
getting that tuck, so turning in,
squeeze,
and then this hand comes over the follow's head,
whee.
and then we turn out again. Turn out, and tuck, turn, turn, out, tuck, turn, turn, out, tuck, turn, turn, out, tuck, turn, and out, tuck, turn, and out, tuck.
Starting to get dizzy.
Okay.
I'm gonna bail. They're
back!
back!
So I was changing my connection there. I was catching underneath and I was spinning on one finger. There's lots of options for this front hand.
It doesn't really matter. What does matter, I will say actually, is follows do not hold on to the hand actively. Because if you are squeezing that can then get really uncomfortable for the lead. So what you want to do is you want to maintain a really nice relaxed hand shape and sort of let the lead maneuver their hand within that.
So we can kind of roll around in this hand connection. If Charlotte keeps hold of my hand,
Hi-ya!
and we spin, and then we spin,
No, I
and
feel
then we
bad.
spin.
No, then I break things.
Yeah.
So yeah, follows, we're just maintaining that shape. Leads, you're moving around within that shape, maintaining connection the whole time.
There you go. Tuck turn with just the front hand. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Turn out, tuck, turn. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Turn out, tuck, turn. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Turn out, tuck, turn. So this move we actually call an American spin, but a lot of schools do call this a tuck, turn, and open.
Yeah.
Because it's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
It's
You
the
have
same
that
thing.
first rotation, that tuck in, and then the release. All the same, different words.
So if we did a tuck turn into American spin, it's going to look like this. Rotate out, tuck, turn, out, tuck, turn. So it should be feel like the exact same move, just twice.
And notice we haven't traveled a huge amount
Yeah.
in this. We've stayed more or less the same,
On
the
the
same
spot.
place.
Here we go. Tuck turn into an American spin. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. And out, tuck, turn, out, tuck, turn. Let's do it again.
Okay, I was ready.
Was supposed to say, are you dizzy or are you okay?
I'm okay.
Follows if you get dizzy,
Just tell your lead off and be like, stop doing the thing.
and then make the leaders lead it. Make the leaders follow it.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and out, and tuck, and turn, rotate, out, and tuck, and turn.
Nice.
We can do the same footwork, swinging those legs. So we're going to swing out, swing, swing, step, step, swing, swing, step, step.
Yep.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and swing, step, swing, step, swing, step, 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 swing, step, swing, step, step, step. So remember, after every turn, we're doing a
Step, step.
So on both turns, we finish and then do our step, step. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and swing, step, step, swing, swing,
step, step. You did another fancy thing with your hand there.
No, yeah, always fancy.
So many fancies. So what Jed did is like he moved his hand up into almost like a high five position when he went to do the American spin. Ooh, shoot. And then it allows for this to just be a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, lots of options.
Very sneaky, very cool.
I reckon give them a chance of practicing it.
Okay.
They're putting footwork in as well.
Yeah.
Um,
I just realized why I prefer calling it American spin. Because otherwise you have to say tuck turn into tuck turn. And it just sounds a bit naff.
tuck turn from close into a tuck turn from open.
It's so many words. Tuck turn to American spin. Done.
Alright, so just practicing those two. You got the footwork you can play with. Rotating out, swinging the inside leg. Rotating in by swinging your outside leg. A 5, 6, 5, 6, 7.
Shoes like high, an apple pan daddy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy. Shoes like
Yeah, I did thing!
an apple pan daddy.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and swing, tuck, turn. Step, step, tuck, turn. Step, step, tuck,
Turn. Step, step, tuck, turn.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, turn out and tuck, turn. Step, step, tuck, turn. Step, step, tuck, turn. Step, step.
Mama say, I'm going to the oven to make some envelope. Shoes like pie,
An apple and
daddy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy. Shoes like pie, an apple and daddy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Oh, Mike's videos.
A 5,
Tell us
6.
about those fault friends.
We haven't got many friends. No one showed up.
Aww. Maybe he's a weirdo. Welcome to Swing! You know that moment when you're like, oh, I keep doing this thing, I keep stuffing up, and then you just apply the thing that you yourself teach in classes, and you're like, oh yeah, that fixed it. Oh yeah, cool.
What's your fix?
I was like, just why are you almost so high up? Just ground yourself. And I'm like, oh yeah, that helps. At least I know it's a good lesson.
5, 6, 7.
Shoes like pie. Shoes like pie. Shoes like pie. An apple and daddy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoes like pie. Shoes like pie. Shoes like pie.
Woot woot. Any questions? Ooh. Oh, I thought because the lighting's dim, I thought there was like a back of the thing
right.
happening. I'm like, ooh, fancy.
I will just point out one thing. As we're doing this, I realized that we didn't talk about the two different kinds of rotation. So I mentioned that we're doing the cog type of rotation where I turn out and Charlotte turns out. So we're rotating away from each other. Be careful because sometimes you end up having the leader turn in and the follower turn out, which does happen, but not in this class.
No, and it'll feel very different. So there's in the one that we just demonstrated, Jethro's coming with me and there's not a lot of resistance ever happening in this movement. Whereas in the other one, the cog one, there's stretch here and compression and stretch and there's like so many things happening. So you can really feel that difference.
I just realized that we didn't quite
No, we
mention that,
didn't.
so probably, yeah.
But now we have.
Now we have, so you catch yourself going in the same direction as your partner, stop, because it's really hard to reset it.
Yeah.
Mid-dance.
Yeah.
Stop, and then go back into your opposites. Go back to mirroring your partner.
Yeah.
Okay. For those that want a different way to get back to closed,
Okay.
we're going to do an inside turn.
More turning! That's what I always wanted as a follow.
We're in this connection, we're in open, we turn out,
Shoot.
and then rather than tucking and blocking, we let go
And
before we block the follows,
yes, that's a very big point.
so that turn out and
Do 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 do.
they end up doing this inside turn. So we are, sorry, I shouldn't let go, we're going to keep hold of this hand. Rotate out and
Inside turn.
straight away, my left hand comes between Charlotte and I, and then around and over her head. So rotate out and inside turn.
Follows, as we're turning, always try to keep your elbow in front of your face, because if it's in front of your face, it's not in your partner's face.
Yay!
As a general rule.
Not in my face.
Not in your partner's face.
So what's the difference?
Oh, can I get elbow you in the face?
Tuck turn goes that way. Inside turn goes that way. So the tuck turn was open, tuck, turn. The inside turn, open, inside, turn.
So follows the tuck turn, I'm turning towards my right shoulder. The inside turn, I'm turning towards my left shoulder.
Here we go. Inside turn. 5, 6, 7, turn out and under we go. 5, 6, 7, rotate out and around. 5, 6, 7, rotate out and around and catch. If you watch Charlotte's elbow, out and around and catch, it can get caught here.
Especially when there's a big height difference like ours.
So leaders, we've got to make sure that we're trying to connect at more of a waist height.
And then as soon as I'm over, Jethro can raise his connection back up to where it usually sits.
And follows, try to have a bit of space.
Yeah, so we want to have our chicken wings out. And whatever shape that we assume, we want to make sure that it stays consistent. So whatever shape works for you, as long as you've created some space near your ribs, make sure you just try to always have that same shape throughout the whole dance, so that your partner can then learn, like, this is where they're going to be, so I know where to connect.
If your elbows are in, it's super difficult for the leader. Dookie 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 dookie.
Yep.
Yeah, the connection just gets weird.
And that's usually when you start elbowing people in the face, because you're trying to escape this, and you're like, hiya!
So yeah. Leaders connect low, so more like waist height, and then come up to shoulders, and follows, have your elbows out slightly. So then when we get this, sorry, we're in open, inside turn, so out and turn and catch. 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and out and tuck, turn. A 5, a 6, a 5, 6, 7, and out and inside, turn. After we've turned,
Yep. A 2, 2. Step.
we have to rotate away from each other with our steps.
Yes.
So that's opposite to what the inside turn is. Inside turn goes this way. So after we catch, we have to
Step.
rotate in the opposite direction.
And what helps me rotate in that opposite direction is this compression. As I'm turning in, so Jethro does the inside turn, I'm turning this way, there's a block and a compression here, and that's going to bounce me away, and both of us away from each other to do that step.
So we're from open, we rotate out, we inside turn, and out,
Step.
and swing, swing,
Shoot.
swing, swing. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and out, and inside turn, and out, and swing, swing, swing. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and out, and inside turn, and out, and in, out, and in. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and out, and inside, turn, catch, out, and in, out, and in, out, and in. All of it together?
Yeah.
So watching, we're going to now do a tuck turn, we're going to do an American spin, and then we're going to do the inside turn back to closed.
Cool.
And out and tuck and turn and out and tuck and turn and out and inside turn and out. Without footwork, connecting up, rotate out, tuck, turn,
Open.
rotate out, tuck and turn, rotate out and inside turn to closed. So say it again. Rotate out,
Shoo-doo.
tuck,
Shoo-doo.
turn, rotate out, tuck, turn, rotate out, inside turn. 5, 6, 7, and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see all three of these moves, it takes 6 beats.
Yep.
6 beats.
Fellas, we're loving that inside turn at the end of it because it's like a counter rotation to all the other ones we've been doing. So we're like, yay, unspin.
Unspin the other way.
Unspin.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7. Turn out, tuck, turn. Out, tuck, turn. Out, inside, turn, out. In, out. So it's a good sequence.
It is a good sequence.
This is a really weird way to get to that sequence.
It really is, but it all makes sense.
And it teaches people really good habits.
Yeah.
Really good technique doing it this way.
This is one of those awesome classes where you will probably have come across this sequence if you've done Lindy before, but not in this exact way. And then you try to learn it this way and you're like, what?
This is different to the move
I
that I was
must
doing.
relearn how to walk.
Alright, so let's add in extra bounces.
Ooh, okay.
So Charlotte doesn't know how many bounces I'm going to go before the
7.
tuck turn. No.
Okay, good.
36.
Damn it.
And then she's not going to know how many bounces I'm going to do before the tuck turn. Before the American spin.
Is it less than 36?
No, it's going to be more. 37.
Oh, shit.
And then how many bounces before the inside turn. So it's going to look like this. 5, 6, 7, turn out and tuck, nope, and tuck, nope, and tuck, turn, and out and tuck, and nope, and tuck, and nope. Okay, that's fine. And out and shoot, out and shoot, out and inside turn, out and shoot, out, tuck, turn, and out, shoot,
Yay!
It's not Balboa.
Nope, but it's pretty darn close.
But it's close to Balboa.
Yeah, because it's all swing dancing.
It's all the same thing.
And it all marries together.
Yeah.
Yes, cool. Let's give that a go.
Yeah, bring a song on.
Yes, cool.
Again, we're not too worried about footwork. Just your rotational energy. Turn away from each other, then turn in. And then using that to bounce and rotating to open and then back to closed, or doing an inside turn. Here's a song.
When I take my sugar tea, all the boys jealous of me, 'cause I never take where the gang goes. When I take my sugar tea, I'm a rowdy, that's
So the
me.
reason I was laughing to myself
She's a
because I was like explaining which shoulder to turn to
so
different
I
movements.
never
I was like,
take
it's shirts and skins.
When I take my sugar tea, every Sunday afternoon, we forget about our cares, rubbing elbows at the wrist with those millionaires. When I take my sugar tea, I'm as ritzy as I can be, 'cause I never take where Every Sunday afternoon, we forget about our cares, rubbing elbows at the Ritz with those millionaires. When I take my sugar to tea, I'm as ritzy as I can be, for I never take away the gangles when I take my sugar. When I take my sugar to tea.
I was waiting for you to jump again so I could do the hiya!
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Are there any questions? We wanted to give everyone lots and lots of practice at this idea of rotation and springing back and forth to create turns. Let's quickly do some free spins and then give people... Oh no, let's not do that. Let's go into a bit of footwork.
Okay.
Yeah. So one thing that is going to make this feel more like moves you've done before is by putting a step at the very start.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to connect up as we rotate out.
Step.
Usually in Lindy Hop, all moves start with the leaders going left, right.
And consequently the followers going right, left.
So we're going to rotate out with that left, right leads.
Right, left follows.
5, 6, 7, 8, step. 5, 6, 7, and step. 5, 6, 7, and step. Now this swing on the way in, step, swing, can definitely still stay. That's more of a Charleston-y type tuck turn.
Yep.
With your kick steps. So that is a legitimate rhythm that is done very frequently.
Mm-hmm.
You can also replace it with a triple step if you know what your triple steps are. Step.
Triple step.
So you're taking off the swing step and adding a triple step. It's more complicated. So I recommend doing that one only if you've done classes and know what triple steps are.
Yep.
Same for the second swing step.
So we can just step, triple step. And which leads us onto our left foot, allowing us to do that step again. And you never know, you might be a person who like triple steps, got this, and find Charleston difficult. So pick whichever one is most comfortable for you.
The second thing we wanted to work on, or the second thing I wanted to mention, was the fact that it's not often done with the follow stairs on the spot. Normally the tuck turn travels forwards. So if we start here and we go open, tuck, turn, leaders, I want you to give the follow some direction towards the camera as well this time. So no footwork.
Can we do it from the side just to see the
yeah. So just so you can see, we're going to go open, tuck,
wee!
turn. So I'm giving rotation as well as a bit of energy forwards.
The rotation comes first and then the drive forward comes.
So try that. Rotate out. Have a bit of a tuck. Now as we turn, send the follows this direction. And again, open, tuck, turn.
Whee!
Alright. The American spin, or the tuck, turn and open, is done on the spot.
Yes!
So this move is done It can travel, but 99% of the time it's on the spot.
Yeah. And that means that really accentuates the fact that from the tuck turn, it's really this arm that's driving that energy forward. It's got nothing really to do with that one.
The inside turn to close, though, that does often travel.
Yeah.
So if I've sent you this way,
From
the American spin, when we come back to closed, often it'll be the inside turn traveling back to my right hand side. Open, turn, catch. So let's try that whole sequence with traveling now as well. Open,
out,
tuck,
in,
turn.
away.
Open,
Do,
tuck,
do,
turn on the spot. then open,
Shoot.
inside turn, coming back to the leader's side.
And follows, if you find that you're connected and you can just make it over, your elbow can just sort of like draw that path on the arm and just carefully make your way over to finish the connection.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, and open, tuck, turn. Open, tuck, turn, open, inside, turn. 5, 6, 7, and open, tuck, turn, open, tuck, turn, open, inside, turn.
One more time from this angle.
5, 6, 7, and open, tuck, turn, open, tuck, turn, open, inside, turn. So you've now got footwork that can be step, step, triple step, or step, step, swing, step, as well as that traveling. Or you can do it entirely on the spot with just swing steps.
Yeah,
like
until you get the motion feeling good.
Like we were practicing before. It's time for the last song.
Okay.
Are there any questions or comments before the last song?
YouTube, anything from you? Botman?
And how offended would that person be if it's not a bot watching?
I don't know, pretty offended. Well, they should comment and tell me how offended they are.
Alright.
Cool.
Anything coming up? We've got Lindy 2 class coming up after this.
We do have a Lindy 2 class coming up
Sailors
after this.
Not.
Yes, Sailors Not. Thank you to all our sponsors on Patreon. You're awesome. Thank you to the Australian government as well.
We've got a podcast out. We've got Killer Boogie Solo Jazz coming up on Thursday.
Yeah, come do that.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
We've got plenty of things coming up.
The last section of Killer Boogie is the best one anyway.
Alright, thank you very much, team. This is already the last song, and then we will get ready for the next class. Cheers, Charlotte.
Thank you, Jethro.
Practice all the things.
I did it. I nailed it.
Man.
Oh, yes, please.
When I take my sugar to tea, all the boys jealous of me, 'cause I never take away the gang goes. When I take my sugar to tea, I'm a rowdy, dowdy, that's me. She's a high-hat baby, that's she. So I never take away the gang goes. When I take my sugar to tea, every Sunday afternoon, we forget about our cares, rubbing elbows at the wrist with those millionaires. When I take my sugar to tea, I'm as ritzy as I can be, 'cause I never take away the mangoes when I take my sugar to tea. Sunday afternoon, we forget about our cares, rubbing elbows at the Ritz with those millionaires. When I take my sugar to tea, I'm as ritzy as I can be.
I really want you to do the repetitive over the top now.
Take my sugar. Take my sugar to tea.
Yes.
Thanks for making me look good on the internet.
Thanks, team. We're just going to get ready for the next class by this ending the YouTube channel.